think the stream should be up and running. I am not entirely sure. Starting. Okay, yep, the stream is up. Stream health is good. And now I just need to get a few people to watch. I can't hear the sound because settings, permissions. Right, right, are there people watching? Nope. If that's the case, I'm gonna get some headphones. Is there still 0 watching, or is that just a number? There's a... right. Right, should be working. It's no longer private, I think. Private, that's how I spell it. Josh, is it still private? Yeah, so welcome to the stream. Just started about now. So right, it should not be lagging. This is all trying to save live at the top. Should be working. Anyway, the game I've been working on live is... Yeah, so I'm working on a small game live. You play as a cupcake, dodging other evil cupcakes. They come from graves that rain from the sky. You're in a graveyard with lava in, and you use a spatula to shoot fireballs. It's a really weird idea, but yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And is there still... oh, there's one watching. Hi. So suggest ideas anyway. I'm just going to show you the game. Yeah, I've already got... Very glitchy. Really? YouTube says the stream health is good, which is a bit strange. It doesn't say it's been encoding overload either. It's really strange. Should not be glitchy, I'm sorry. Now there's everything saying it's not glitchy. Is your audio working? The audio and everything should be working. Actually, let me just watch it to see if it's glitchy. Oh yeah, that is a bit glitchy. It's normally that glitchy, thanks. So, anyway, suggest ideas for the game. I have added a propeller enemy, which flies and they're going to drop bombs on you, which I'll add in this episode. So, anyway, let me show you the propeller person. If I just show them. Bombs on you, then fly away. I'm not sure. Anyway, suggest ideas. Oh, the stream health is bad now. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. What is? I've not shared the game. Wait, what? What's this ᴅᴇᴜᴜ? Oh, they're my game on ᴅᴇᴜᴜ. Oh. It's meant to be hard, to be honest. So I'm going to move the speed of the player, so. Thought you could slowly decrease it. I don't know. I kind of wanted it to be challenging. Should not be too hard, or is that just me? Should I add WASD if that's a problem? Anyway, let's draw the boulders. So, what do we want the flying cupcake person to throw? Yeah. Or I guess if I post a link in the live chat, anyone watching can play. Yeah, now anyone can play. So just one watching. It should be a bit laggy, I'm sorry. Anyway, suggest any ideas for what he throws. When you suggest an idea for what the person throws, I'm then going to start drawing it. I'm not thinking bombs, I'm thinking of having a suicidal enemy that drops bombs. This one could just drop, I don't know, graves? It's a graveyard, by the way. So I have absolutely no idea what the flying cupcake is going to drop. I'm not sure what the flying cupcake should drop. Anvils. Right, that's what it's doing then. Anvils. So I guess I should start drawing on them. Right, about that. That has to be symmetrical. I'm using my image of an anvil from Terraria and Minecraft. This is how I know how to draw an anvil. Yeah, that looks weird. Minecraft anvils are 3D. Cartoon anvils float for a sec, and when you look at it, the anvil drops on your head. I should do that. Anyway, Terraria anvil. Oh, mithril anvil. So I need to make it curve more, sharp on one end, and then curve more on another. So maybe something like that. Now it looks too tall and not wide enough for its height. Maybe if I make it go like this. Yeah, that looks okay. Should I do that to the other side? Let's make it symmetrical. Brush, 1, 1, 2, there. Yeah, that's looking okay for the anvil. So you wanted to drop anvils and melt grain. Wait, maybe there's another enemy that throws milk. This enemy drops it. I don't know. I could add that like as a filter in front of it. Or anyway, let's shade it. So I'm using a really bad colour palette, by the way. So I'm sorry for that if it annoys you at all. Anyway, lighter colour. That looks weird. How have they shaded the mithril anvil? Wait, what top corners? Cut off the corners. Well, no, because the thing is, if I cut off the top corners, I don't know. Yeah, that looks better sharp on the edges, because I was thinking it needed a flat surface for an anvil. I'm not really sure what they're like, but I guess it looks also good of sharper corners. Well, the shading's complicated. I guess just shade it like that and then add a highlight. I don't know. Anyway, in the game, Anyway, in the game, I also have, do I still have the sprite? No, I don't. What? Coronavirus. Yeah, I should have the sprite backpack that the Chaotic made. Where? Yep, here. So the Chaotic has made a really cool sprinkles effect for the game. That's looking really nice. So yeah, I could add that. Just raining down non-stop. I was thinking of having the particle effect rain from the player, as someone suggested the cupcake bleeding sprinkles. On a happy note. So let's just make them go to rather than sprite 1 player. Where's player? And let's. Yeah, let's wait a bit. And also let's just drag the player a bit. So here we want to bleed a burst of sprinkles. So do I have a broadcast? Yeah, when I receive hits. So when a player gets hit, we want to do this and then, like, I don't know, repeat 20. How would this look? It's good to randomize things in particles, so let's make it go from 15 to 25 and let's see how this works. Change it from 5 to 10. sprinkles. That's kind of funny. Oh damn, there's a lot in the chat. And other effects, attacks, and you make the sprinkles collide with the ground. No, I'm too lazy. Too many. I'm keeping it like that. Yeah, I don't know, what, sprinkles from the flying cupcake. The problem is those sprinkles are a particle effect, and particle effects are quite hard to dodge, to say the least. So if I just change this go to player to go to propeller, the enemy has not got an I just don't think it would work having to put. I could make it like rain a few sprinkles, but I think they just work better as a particle coming from the player, I'm afraid. So no. Wait, do you want them to collide with the floor? Love the lava, thanks. Just for the lava, I'm using sine and cosine to get it slowly in a curve, rotate a bit and move up and down. If they're hard to draw, yeah, that's what I was gonna do, make less of them. But I think they work really well as a particle effect. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. Anyway, so the propeller drops anvils. Let's trim this. Export this as anvil. Yep. And now let's import the anvil. So no, why do I keep pressing F12? Anyway, so let's now upload our anvil into Scratch and get it to fall from where did I save it? I saved it there it is. So anvil. That's a bit small. So let's make it rain anvils. So now we need to do when clicked hide. When I start as a clone show, which will just mean the original anvil will hide, but only the ones dropped from their propeller will show. So now when I start as a clone show, which is good, but now I want the clones. Want them when they start as a clone to go to propeller, and then we want them to, let's create a variable, call it dy for y delta, or y change, y speed, whatever you want to call it. This variable will be how quickly it moves up and down. Then we want to change this by -1 for gravity. Start by setting it to 0. And just change the y by that variable. And then we should see, I'm going to put this into a repeat until touching edge. Where's edge? Oh, I've got to scroll up, edge. And now we want to finish it off and delete this clone at the end. And yeah, that should be the anvil code. If they're too hard to draw, to make less of them. I don't know. Any other ideas for the next enemy after this? Maybe if you think of it dropping bombs, maybe a suicidal enemy that drops a bomb, particle effect, and then you die. I'm not sure. Anyway, I wanted to delete this clone. And now, floor. That's looking nice. It's now on the propeller to create clones of the anvil. So let's have a random chance every frame of it creating an anvil. So let's make this, if pick random 15 to 25 for now, same equals 1. So if random pick, so it's 1 in 25 chance of it creating an anvil every frame. So that's about just under an anvil a second on average. Anyway, creating a swarm of them. That's not exactly what I intended. So no, not fireball. We want to make it shoot an anvil. And now it should be. I need to make, where is it, player? Now I need to locate the code for the enemy getting hit. If invincibility frames run and it's touching the enemy, or it is touching an anvil, then it gets hit. And it can't get hit by the propeller person itself. Anyway, anything in the chat? Still nothing in chat. Oh, 0 watching, that's probably why. Are there people watching? No. See if you're watching a live chat, because sometimes that doesn't work. And sometimes the video lags behind. Yeah, currently no one watching. Let's just check in the studio. Still none watching. Anyway, tell me. Oh, hi. There's no people watching actually. Well, it says there's none watching, which is a bit strange. Yeah, you're not watching apparently. That's weird. I don't know. Anyway, in that case, I'm just going to show you the game so far. So, what I have added, also, I can't hear the sound, so I apologise if it's too loud. I'm going to wait a bit before I start. Can you just tell me if it's I can't hear the audio at all because, I don't know. Desktop audio, I'm gonna see where the levels reach on desktop audio compared to my microphone. Yeah, I'll turn it down a bit. Like here. Is this better? Because it was really loud before. Just being bombarded with anvils from the other. Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm using Scratch Random to spawn the anvils, so it would suddenly spawn a load of anvils. Oh, and White Mango has made the anvils. Okay, yeah, that's good. So anyway, tell me if I need any more sounds because I can't hear, so that's going to be a struggle. Anyway, White Mango's made the sprinkles, so huge credit to him because they actually are probably the nicest looking thing in the game. Considering everything else that probably looks creepy, as it's weird having cupcakes with eyes that run around with spatulas. But yeah, you cannot harm the propeller guy, so I'm either going to make him go away after a certain period of time or get harmed. So what should I do? Should I make the enemy go away after a certain amount of time or be killable? Sounds weird saying killable. Should I make the enemy killable? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, killable. I was just going to type that in. So, if the enemy is to be killable, I need efforts. Oh, I've actually got all the hit effect and invincibility. Oh no, I've not got invincibility frames done. So, I'll need to check if I can use a brightness variable for this as invincibility frames. So if I can do this, and if brightness is less than 50. Now, how's this for invincibility frames? Bear in mind it doesn't have health. It's quite fast, like one bullet goes. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna change that to brightness less than 10. Now, how's this? Still quite a lot. So maybe less than 1. Now, how does this look? Yeah, there's still like 2 hits per every bullet if you aim right. Like 1, 2. I don't know. I'm gonna leave the invincibility frames at that. And now, of course, I need health. Not health. Health. Health for this sprite only. Hide the variable. Set health spelled correctly to. Oh, I'll need clones. Oh, all this effort. Yeah, so I'm going to need to put in a lot of effort into doing that. Well, not necessarily a lot of effort, I'm just lazy. So, also, I finished the final boss in the other game. That's why I'm doing a stream now. I'm going to do some story elements tomorrow. Anyway, hide, control, when I start as a clone. Not forever. Repeat until health equals 0. Repeat until health is equal to 10. That'd be weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Just to annoy everyone watching. He dies when health gets to 10. His health starts at 0 and goes up. The healthier he gets, the worse the cupcake is. When the cupcake reaches its full health, it dies. Oh, it has got a HP variable. What? HP? For this sprite only? What? Oh well. I'm going to delete the HP variable. And change it to health. Not set health to 0. Change health by 1. So the healthier the cupcake is, the nearer it is to dying. And then we smite the cupcake off the planet at the end. And let's have a look at this. So I can spawn a propeller cupcake. Oh no, that's invisible. It's going to be deadly. Invisible propeller cupcake dropping anvils. This is quite weird, to be honest now. Not sure about sharing it. Ah, right. So if I play again, spawn one of them. Oh, that's a hide block. Right, replace that with replace that with a show block, and it should be working. Oh, any other ideas for the next enemy? I'm feeling a bit ill, bit of a cough. Yeah. Anyway, any other ideas for enemies? Because I'm going to finish this enemy quite soon. I just need to get the spawning done, and now you can hit it, and it takes like, I don't know, 10 hits or so to kill it. And I'm spraying cupcakes everywhere, and then when it dies, it's dead. 2 hits for every hit, so it's like 5 health. Anyway, I'm still going to keep all the spawning located in the enemy. This is a lot of waiting. So at the start, I'm going to make this wait 5. Let's change that round just so there's no wait at the very beginning. Change this round. Change. Yep, the spawning 2s. And then I want to create clone of propeller at the end. Let's play the whole game through and see how this works. Any other ideas? Mum has a cough too, to be honest. Anyway, any other ideas for enemies? As after this enemy, well, don't know what to do. So you're constantly losing out on these sprinkles. And when you get hit, maybe sprinkles are your health. When you run, you're constantly needing sprinkles, and you need a huge load of sprinkles when you get hit. It's quite a lot, to be honest, now that I look back on it. One just right, there's a flash here, an enemy spawned on the edge of the screen and then was exterminated because, oh, I can get by the warning signs, but that is something I need to change. Eventually. Then, is this the end of the game? No. It's still not when the propeller person spawns, so I'm gonna die. Yes, and then, oh, that's hard already. Okay, the gameplay is a lot better now, to be honest, I think. What, just for visual, like just for a nice visual aesthetic, or are you thinking like that harm you? Could add that, yeah, it's not exactly an enemy. Should I add that just as a visual aesthetic? Should that be visual or should it harm you? That's what I'm wondering. This stream's giving me a lot of watch time. That's the main reason I don't know, but I do get a game made in the end, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna do visual definitely. File new 16 by 16. I like to draw on a huge canvas and crop it. That generally works well, but oh well, I'm just drawing it with this size. Actually, I'm not sure now. I kind of want to do them harming you. I could add like some kind of lava creature. A lava cupcake that jumps out of the lava as the final boss. Yeah, I'll do that. So, file new 64 by 64. That's big enough. And let's draw a lava cupcake. This is weird. I'm gonna look this up on Google to see if there's actually any of those on Google. Also, I'm gonna try and get some more people to watch, as the studio is mainly made to advertise the stream. Anyway, lava cupcake. Lava cupcakes. Oh, how to make lava cupcakes from scratch. Oh, these are actually things. Molten lava cupcakes. Ugh. Red vomit, velvet, not vomit cupcake. Actually, no, someone else suggested a slice of cake that vomits on you as the final boss, like Mangoes did, which also would have been a good idea, including a slice of cake, as all the other enemies are cupcakes. Should I go for a slice of cake or a lava cupcake? What do you think? Slice of cake that vomits, or a lava cupcake that throws fireballs at you? Or maybe, what I'm thinking, for the lava cupcake's attacks, I'm thinking it reflects your fireballs and throws them back at you, and it harms it slightly but reflects it back for its attack. Harmed a bit. I need more people watching as there's only one person in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, these aren't exactly what I had in mind with lava cupcakes. What if I search something else? But then if I search something else, there's probably no one else who... Oh, yeah, there are people who've made fire cupcakes. Oh, that looks cool, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna make something like these. Oh, that's cool. Oh, these are actually all really cool. Anyway, what should I do? Oh yeah, I can animate fire on the top of the cupcake. Yeah, so if I do like a black case as if it's like burnt down and all, and then if I do fire on the top coming out of it, and I could do embers on the case. I should import the cupcake rather than drawing a new one from scratch, but oh well. So let's draw. Well, I'm definitely not using this colour palette. I tried to stick to it, yeah. It's just such a bad palette that I've used for the whole thing. Yeah, if I don't use it, I'm going to cause inconsistencies, so I guess I'll use it. So let's get the darker shades in. You know, tell you what, I'll just fill it with the darker shade. Then add lighter bits along here. Oh no, I might fill it with this colour, which allows me to have darker shading and lighter shading. Does this look good? Actually, not so far, to be honest, because I've not got much done. I don't think the game's actually going to be that good, to be honest. Like, you play as a cupcake, shooting fireballs out of a spatula. Yeah, that's looking okay. Maybe if I add more of a highlight on the top as well. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, and now I'll need the fire. I can't remember really how to do fire animation. Yes to what? Oh, yes to, does that look good? I don't know what that's yes to. Anyway, fire animation, new layer so the fire always goes behind the cupcake. And now for the first frame of my fire, I know how to do spaceship fire from a tutorial, and that's about it. But for the first frame, I generally want to draw something like this, thick outline of like brightish orange or whatever colour I'm using, and then inside it, like white. So let's fill this in. And then, oh, that's gonna look weird. I'm gonna do the spaceship fire tutorial anyway. Yeah, it does, to be honest. Oh, what I could do, I could have the cupcake upside down, and the fire icing, which propels it, could propel it, because I only know how to do spaceship animation for fire. And now the next frame I want, anyway, is if after this, all the fire's stretched out, and like, this is the most fire it's going to have, basically. So yeah, I want to really stretch it out. Nah. It's the problem with drawing freehand. You have to draw it like 12 million times before you get it right. And you also want to fit it within this. Like, no higher than there. And let's add a bit more orange. Just like, I don't know, to make the outlines look a bit thicker, because they're not meant to be outlines really. And then let's add yellow and like a darker kind of, it's like white but it's a bit like darker going into yellow. And now the next time after that, I want the fire to kind of be decaying a bit. This is all taken from a tutorial, by the way. But what I'm going to do is just move this down a few pixels, like, I don't know, flip it horizontally so it looks like I've redrawn the frame, although I haven't. And then redraw that tiny bit on the end. And maybe let's just fill this a little bit less bright. So now this animation looks right. So it's meant to go down a bit more here. I don't know. And now the frame after this, I'm going to have a tiny lump of fire. This is how I also animated the Daleks, but of course a lot less rush to do it in a stream. It can propel. Yeah. This is gonna be oh no, the microphone's rocking about. I've literally got the cable hanging up. So yeah, it's not really properly hung up. Anyway, for this frame I just want a small bit of orange. Go for a bit. Sorry. Anyway, are there still people watching after that, like 10 seconds? Oh, there are. Well, people. One person. Anyway, so now for the last frame of the fire animation, I am going to replace this colour with like a darker one and then just fill it here. No, not all around, not continuous, like. Then I'm going to add the last frame of it being really deflated, so this last frame is probably just going to be a few lines like this. And then let's have a look at that. For like a spaceship kind of fire propelling the cupcake along. What I also need to do now is get the cupcake to move. And let's merge the layers down as I no longer need the fire separate. 3. So let's move this down 2 pixels. And then let's go that. And then this. I don't know, how does that look? It looks like it's good, like jumping up and down. Nah. So if I select that, move it down, and then select this, move it down, like squeeze the case. How does that look? That just looks weird now. So let's undo that, but let's still move this down. How does this look? I really don't know for the animation of the cupcake. That. So it's going all like, this is going to be when it's squished. So I'm going to squish it into, pull it out to, and then let's just copy this over. And now let's center it. Is that centered? So now, used a bit of squish and stretch. That looks really weird. But anyway, does this one need eyes, or should this be, oh, this could be like a rocket cupcake. That'd be kind of cool. Let's add eyes to the rocket cupcake. So, also this is going to be the last thing I do, is I kind of want to go outside, as we've got really nice sunshine here today. Oh, the eyes can't be behind the cupcake. That really wouldn't work. What's in this frame? Can I? Oh, there. That's just the frame I had selected. Anyway, let's draw some basic eyes. So, yeah. This is gonna be weird. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work and look at least slightly normal. But well, I guess it's fun making it. I don't think I'm gonna share this because it's just too weird and the gameplay's not long enough. I'm gonna do this like every week for ages because it's actually quite a big thing. It's quite a big project, and it's also quite a big project because I only work on it on Saturdays. So yeah, oh, those eyes kind of look scared. How scared would it look if I pasted it over here? Yeah, that looks kind of weird. Let's paste this frame in, all of there too, and it looks like it's staring a lot. So let's make them go here, and then let's make them move both in one, on here, and down one here, there. I'm going to make it move up, back up, and then here. How does that look? That just like them moving. That just looks like they're moving. I need the actual pupil of the eye to move. So I'm going to undo the motion in this layer, and now that looks kind of better for the eye's motion. I think I will just squish the eyes in slightly here. And let's make them go like that. In this frame, go like that. Then in this frame, make the eyes really wide. Then, how does this look? I don't know. Anyway, now I need to rotate it to face right. So when I do point towards mouse pointer, rather than this side pointing towards mouse pointer, it will be the eyes pointing towards mouse pointer. So let's do edit, rotate, 90, both layers. So let's merge this down, edit, rotate, 90 counterclockwise. I don't know how clockwise works. Anyway, let's trim the sprites, and what? Is this honestly true? Oh, I've only flipped one frame. That looks weird. Right, I've got to select all. So how does, yep, no frames rotated, so let's select all of them this time, And then rotate 90. Now that's better. And then let's do trim. And then let's export as rocket.gif. So yeah, now we have the rocket. Let's import it into Scratch. I might finish up now. You getting bored? Or should I finish up? Or should I code the rocket homing at you? I've really not got much done this stream, but yet again, I'll check how long it is in a minute. Where did I should have a rocket cupcake. That's tiny. Right, 200. And are they getting bored? Yes, probably why you've been able to watch it for the whole thing, because it is quite boring. Anyway, where is the... Do you find it annoying how I say anyway? Because I find that annoying when I watch the streams after a bit. What? How do I can't copy and paste? How do I get one block into another sprite? Go into that. What is happening? This is annoying. Just go. No. 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 Now I have sprinkles with the animate block. Oh, this is really triggering me. Go into the... Now we have 2 animate blocks in the sprinkles. And now the rocket has 1, so then I can delete them from the sprinkles. Delete the frame variable from the from the sprinkles. And it's good that I've done off scrolling in a way. Now let's just for now get it to point towards mouse pointer. So let's see how this looks. Oh, and of course we need the animate block. How many frames is it? So it is 5 frames, animate speed 0.4, start frame 1, length frame 5. Oh, suggesting a live chat, any ideas? Live chat's like dead. Well, that's partly because there's only one person watching. Also, should I do a video explaining like actual uses of modulus? It divides 2 numbers and gets a remainder. If you don't know, it's actually kind of useful. For example, you can get it for numbers even. You can do everything. You can do something, say every 10 times it goes for a loop or something. Things like that. Anyway, how does this look for the animation? What? Oh, it's pointing towards mouse pointer. Oh. Point towards player. How does this look? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, what should I do if, like, move 10 steps? I like that. That's funny. Alright, anyway, I want it to move, like, 30 steps. How would that look? A bit weird, to say the least. Anyway, I want its direction to lerp towards the player's direction. I cannot remember how to get the direction between 2 points. How long has the stream been? 49 minutes. Anyway, I've got to go. No. Scratch doesn't do. Anyway, scratch doesn't do a tangent, inverse tangent to. Yeah, you can just. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Anyway, I need to get a direction between the mouse pointer, then look, glide, essentially program it to glide to that direction, so it doesn't immediately lock onto a player and you can't avoid it. I want it to slowly turn towards the player. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow or any other time I have time, because I have a lot of time to do this now because school is closed. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.